Yo YouTube, what is poppin'? How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome. So pretty much you guys read the title. I'm gonna be going over the best offensive budget players in Madden 21. I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna give you two players or a couple players per position. Some are gonna be in the lower end, so 5K or under, and then I'm gonna have some that are still budgety, but they're a little bit more expensive now. It's gonna be like try to be 20K or under. Obviously at this point in Madden, there are not a ton of super good budget cards, honestly, because when you get really good budget cards is when prices start dropping and we get more promos, and then those lower cards have really good stats. But there are some good ones. I'm gonna be going over pretty much every single one of them, and I'm gonna give you my reason why I would pick them over someone else and why I would actually pick them over most of the elite. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, so first thing we are hopping into is quarterback. Obviously one of the most important positions on the field. So for the lower budget, it's gonna be Carson Wentz. He is saying 6K right now, but you're definitely gonna find for 5K. I went off what Mutthead prices were, which is at the average price. So let's go over why I would like him. 73 speed is not terrible. You can still move around in the pocket. 83 throw power, that's pretty good. But the main reason is he has 76 short, 75 medium, 75 deep. He hit 75 on every single one, which was the only gold quarterback to hit 75 plus on each thing, which is really important because if you're below 75, you're going to be missing a ton of throws. Granted, you really want to be in the 80. 80 means you're pretty much not ever going to miss a throw, but at 75, you're going to miss way less throws than if it's below it. And he also has 76 throw under pressure, which is really important this year because you get like the ability when you start getting sacked and you throw it, if your throwing the pressure is higher, that's not going to be as inaccurate. And then he also has 79 acceleration, which is obviously good because that means he is going to be able to move around in the pocket pretty well. So yeah, this would be my like budgety quarterback if you just got in the game in your quarterback. But guys, you can get an 85 Lamar Jackson playing superstar KO. Just go do that, get him. He's going to be better than this Carson Wentz. But for the purpose of finding budget players, gonna have to show him Carson Wentz right here is gonna be the #1 budget QB. If you are looking for, if you have like barely any coins, you just got in the game and you're looking for a really budgety team, Carson Wentz is your guy at QB. All right, so next I did say about 20K or under, but the next one for the higher budget is gonna be this Aaron Rodgers. I know he's around 30K. I know it's a little higher, but I'm going to show you guys why you definitely be picking up Aaron Rodgers. 69 speed in it. It's not good. I mean, it's a good number, but it's not a very good speed. 86 throw power, that's beautiful. 86 throw power is pretty good, but you can see right here, he has 80 plus everything on his throwing, which not a lot of quarterbacks do at the beginning of the year. That means he's not going to miss a throw, and he has 80 throw under pressure and 81 throw on the run. So trust me, Aaron Rodgers, and he has the quickest release in the game. If you have a decent amount of coins and you're looking to start building your starter team, pick up Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. I think he's better than the 85 Lamar Jackson you get for superstar KO because he gets 80 plus mid accuracy, short accuracy, deep accuracy with 86 throw power. He's going to be a super good quarterback. He's going to be consistent, which is the main thing you want this early on, is for them to be able to make throws. And he's going to be able to do that. He's a little bit more expensive than 20K, but he's definitely worth it. So definitely give him a look if you have a little bit more coins and you're trying to build your starter team. All right, next is going to be Jonathan Taylor, coming in around like 2.4, 2.5K for a halfback. So halfbacks are obviously one thing you're looking at is that speed. 85 speed, 84 acceleration, very nice. You're also looking at agility, which is 76, and change of direction, which is 74. Granted, from someone this fast, this low over and overall, they're not going to have good break tackle. They're not going to have very good like anything else besides just their speed. Like if we go to their offense right here, juke moves to 64, spin moves to 59, carrying to 61. They're not going to have other good stats, but that speed at 85 is so crucial in this early on because 85 speed at a halfback is near the top echelon of halfbacks. I mean, Chris McCaffrey is 85 speed. So like this is an absolute baller card right there, and he's very cheap, around 2K. There's another halfback that I would look to also has 75 speed, which is Philip Lindsay. He's more of a, I would say, full back. You see right here, he's a little bit more expensive, around 4.4K. Actually, I think he has 84 speed. So look, yeah, this is a little bit slower. You see his 84 speed, 83 excel, but he has 77 carry. He has 82 change of direction, which is very nice. That means he's gonna be very like shifty. You can be able to move him around very easy. 72 break tackle and 77 carry. So I would say he is probably a better overall back. Only 1 minus speed with Jonathan Taylor, but that change of direction, that carry and stuff like that, it's really up to you what you want to go with. He has 74 juke, which isn't terrible, 66 spin, which is not very good. But we got a couple more halfbacks, so let's go and hop into those. All right, so this is for the people who have a little bit more coins. We're gonna go with Raheem Mostert. He's gonna be coming in around 20K. You can definitely get him for 20K. Again, 86 speed, 85 acceleration. He is very, very fast for base running backs, extremely fast. 81 agility, and he hits 80 carry, which is actually very nice. 81 change of direction. So he's pretty solid in that, but the main thing you're looking at is that 86 speed. He comes in with 74 break tackle, but that's really not anything like amazing. But 78 juke move is pretty good. 71 spin, so at least he gets 70 of both of those. But he's just a super fast running back who you're gonna be able to outrun most people with at this point in Madden. So he's definitely a really good running back. And then I have one more running back for the higher echelon players, or higher echelon budget players. And he's more of a trucking back, so let's go and hop right into him. And that player is Leonard Fournette, coming in around 15K. He just got released by the Jaguars today, surprisingly. But you see, he comes with 83 speed, so he's still pretty fast. 83 speed is not amazing, but it's not terrible. 76 agility, 79 carry, but he comes with 80 truck and 76 break tackle. He's just a bigger body. He's going to be fast, but he's also going to be able to truck and fall forward for more yards. So that's why I would definitely recommend picking up him. But for both people, go play get the Adrian Peterson. Go play the solo challenge and pick up that 85 NFL Epics Adrian Peterson, because he's better than all these running backs. So definitely go ahead and do those solos and try to get him. But yeah, just for this video's sake, these are the best budget ones you can buy on the auction house. All right, so the next position is, of course, wide receiver, and the name of the game on wide receivers is speed. So all these players I'm going to show you guys are extremely fast. 89 speed, 85 jump. All you really need to look at is the speed. People with this overall are not going to have good catch. They're not going to have good route running, but if they have good speed, they're going to be able to get open. 89 speed. Marquise Goodwin right here. He's coming around like 2.5K, 88 excel, 83 agility, 85 jump's actually pretty good, and then 81 change of direction. So Marquise Goodwin, and then we have another Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown right here. Listen, speed again, 89 speed. Doesn't have as good jump, but he has 86 agility, 87 excel. Let's see what is in 84 change of direction. So he's also going to be really good at returning. He does come with 70 short route running and 73 deep route running, but trust me, all you're going to want is speed. There's one more speed, and his name is John Ross. We're going to go right quick over to him. All these guys have 89 speed, and I would honestly recommend, for even the people who have more coins or looking for a card around 20-ish K, to go with these guys, because I think these guys are better just based off of how freaking fast they are. They're better than most of the other elite receivers who don't even get the speed. So you see him around 7.6. You are going to be able to get him for cheaper if you just get him at the right time. But again, John Ross coming in at 89 speed, 79 jump, 88 excel, 84 agility, 81 change of direction. Again, their route running, their catching isn't great. They're still gonna be able to catch the ball. You're not gonna be able to toss it up to them and they go moss someone, but they're gonna be outrunning people left and right. So I would recommend these three speedsters. And then I do have one more who is more of a bigger body. If you do want a big body receiver, which there is value in this, and everyone can see, DK Metcalf right here. He's big and he's fast. You see right here, 87 speed, very good speed. 87 speed at 6'3". He doesn't really have any other good stats, but he's 6'3" with 85 speed of 87 jump. He's more of a big body kind of receiver. He does have 70 catch, which isn't terrible, but it's not amazing. So those are like the lower budgets. I do have two receivers for the higher budget players, but those are definitely the best for the low budget players. And honestly, I think they're kind of like the best overall. So actually, there's one more for the lower budgets, and that's this superstar MVP Cordarrelle Patterson. You see he's coming off 87 speed at 6'2", 90 agility, 88 acceleration, 72 catch. This dude's actually an absolute beast with 84 change of direction, and he should probably be your return man because Cordarrelle Patterson is a great return man. And he also comes with an X factor, so you don't have to put one on, which is if you get two 20+ yard receptions, he's gonna break the next first tackle after a catch. So he could be very glitchy if you do use him correctly. So that's one. And then I do have one for the higher ends, and it's gonna be Maxx Williams right here for the Chargers, and he is the promo one, the 82 overall one. Let's see if we can find him. So not the 78 right here. Maxx Williams coming around like 15K. He does come with short and elite, which is obviously very good. I think he comes with double me, which could be good if you get him activated. Only 85 speed, but it's 6'4", 79 jump, 78 catch, 79 catch traffic, 84 spec catch, with 85 short and medium, and then almost 85 deep. But then he also comes with ability, so he's obviously a very good kind of budgety receiver. So those are going to be the receivers. I would recommend going with the lower overall goals that are fast, and then maybe throw in a DK Metcalf or a Cordarrelle Patterson. Let's go and hop into the tight ends. All right, so the first tight end is going to be these Maxx Williams right here. So the main thing with tight ends, you're looking for someone who can catch the ball, or you're looking for someone who blocks. You really can't get both at this price level, but Maxx Williams comes closest to it. 75 speed is not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's really not that bad for a tight end, but that 77 run block is some of the best run blocking for a tight end. It's the same as, I think it's a little bit lower than Kittle's, but he is an absolute beast when it comes to run blocking, and 75 speed, again, isn't terrible, and he's 6'4", and he has 81 jump, so he's a very solid card, especially if he's your second tight end and you don't really pass him a bunch, but he's there to block. Maxx Williams is your guy. All right, so the next guy is gonna be your receiving tight end, Jonnu Smith right here, coming in with 81 speed. That's really the only super good thing about him. 81 speed at a tight end, though, is very, very high right now. 73 catch, all his other stats are good. He's not very good at run blocking, so I'd recommend if you are playing to run the ball, sub in Maxx Williams or don't run to his side. But 81 speed, I mean, he's super good. He's super cheap. We do have a couple more speedsters at tight end. But yeah, speed is the name of the game in offense earlier on in the year, and defense, honestly. Speed is king. And Jonnu Smith coming up with that 81 speed is, for that price range, is a deal you cannot pass. Another card coming in around 5K, coming in with 82 speed, so he's a little more expensive than Jonnu Smith, but he is taller and he is faster, which is obviously very nice to have. His run block is bad, his catching is bad. We know that. You're not going to get everything, but 81 agility, 82 speed, 84 acceleration, 85 jump. He's fast. You might be able to throw the ball up to him, and maybe he'll be able to get a catch on like a smaller linebacker or someone with not very good stats. But at 6'4", 82 speed, Noah Fant right here, coming in at a great budget tight end for your receiving. So I'd rather pick him or Jonnu Smith. Depends if you're willing to pay the 3 extra K for the 1 extra height and 1 extra speed. It's up to you, but I would recommend these two, especially for your receiving tight end. If you don't ever throw to your tight end, just go with Maxx Williams and then probably go for another tight end that has good run block. Just look up good run blocking tight ends on Muthead that are cheap, and just go with those two if you don't pass the ball to your tight ends a lot. But if you do, Noah Fant and Jonnu Smith are going to be your best friends. And then the last one is Dawson Knox. So this is going to be another person that you can throw the ball to, coming in with 80 speed at 6'4". This is just a really, really low budget end. If you really just start out, you don't have any coins, he's probably the cheapest on this list, coming with 80 speed at 6'4". He's good, but he's not as good as Noah Fant and Jonnu Smith. But I thought I would just throw him in there and mention him just because he's only like 1.3K. So I thought I had to mention him because 80 speed tight end for 1.3K, it's a pretty good deal. And the last one is for the more people who are looking to spend a little bit more. Just stick away from the elite tight ends. Elite tight ends are not very good this year because they're so expensive and they really don't have good stats. Like Darren Waller is good, but he's around 30K. And you can get this Evan Engram, who has 83 speed, 78 catch. Again, run block is not very good, but 78 spec catch, 76 short route running, 84 acceleration, 81 agility, 80 jumping at 6'3". He's going to be a very good tight end for you, especially if you throw to your tight end a lot. Evan Engram, he is expensive. He's probably going to be going down in price, though, as time goes on. So maybe not pick him up now. Maybe pick up Noah Fant or Jonnu Smith, but then pick him up later when he's around 10 to 12K. All right, next thing, we are hopping into the offensive alignment. Now, it says this Charles Leno Jr. is around 10K. On Muthead, he said he was around 5K. So this is just because there's not a lot up there. Just wait till one pops up when more get posted because he will go down in price. But he's coming in with 77 strength, which is, we're only looking at pass block and run block. And he comes in with 78 pass block and 79 run block. This is some of the best pass block and run block combination on a gold card and on most low elite cards. He's an absolute must if you can get him for around that 5K mark, which it does say he goes for on Muthead. So I would really just try to look for this Charles Leno Jr. because he is an absolute must. He is insanely good at running, insanely good at pass blocking for this price range. But there's one card for the higher end budget cards for left tackle that even if you have a good team, like a really good team, you should be rocking this card. So I'm going to hop right into him. And that player is going to be this Russell Okung. So you see he's coming around 20K, which is pretty expensive, but I'm going to show you guys why. You see that ability right there? He comes with Edge Protector. This means it negates Edge Threat Elite, which is so overpowered this year. It is better than it was last year, almost. And you see he's coming in with 83 pass block, which is really good, and 79 run block. So he's an absolute beast. 6'5", he has a super good ability that comes baked on him. You don't have to do anything to get it. It just comes right on there. All you have to do is activate him. And he's coming with 84 awareness, 83 pass block, 79 run block. He is an absolute beast. He's actually who I have on my team right now. He is very good. I recommend him to anyone who does looking to spend a little bit more coins on their team. Pick up that Russell Okung because he is a beast. All right, starting off with the left guards. This is for the lower overall. And you can see the offensive lineman, really the higher overall, the better their stats are. It's just kind of how it is in MUT at the beginning of the year. But you see this dude is coming with 86 strength, 75 pass block, 76 run block. He hits 75 on both, or he has 74 pass block and 76 run block. He doesn't quite hit the 75, but no one else is even close to this. I looked at through all of them in Mudhead. He has the best run block and pass block for it, and with 86 strength, he's very good for around 5K, so he's an absolute beast. And you can see he's coming in at 330 pounds. The dude is a big boy, so he's an absolute cop for that lower end budget player. Coming with another low budget, and this is for the people that like to pass the ball more. The other guy was for people who like to run the ball more. If you like to pass the ball more, pick up James Daniel. You see he's coming in with 76 pass block and then 74 run block, where Will Hernandez was switched. This dude is not as strong at 75, but strength does not matter as much as you would think it should. It really just matters about that pass block and run block, and this dude's gonna be a better passer, where if you like to run the ball more, pick up Will Hernandez. But these two are very good. They're the best two budget left guards in the game. We got one more for the people who are looking to spend a little bit more coins on their offensive line, looking to spend a little bit more coins on the team. So let's go and hop right into that guy. So it's gonna be Rodger Saffold right here. You see he's around 22K. You can get him for around 18K, but if we go look at his stats, the main thing you're gonna see is that 83 run block. He comes in with a extremely good run block with a solid pass block at 76. 85 awareness. He's going to be an absolute beast in the run game, and he's going to be super solid in the passing game. Again, this is the person I have on my team. He is one of the highest run blocks in the game right now at left guard, so he's an absolute cop. Even if you don't run the ball a lot, just for having that ability to run to that left side, he's going to get you a hole almost every single time. So he's an absolute beast around that 20K mark. But let's go ahead and hop into the center. So for the first center for that lower overall budget card, we're going to go with Ben Jones right here. You see he's coming in with 75 pass block, 74 run block, and you might be saying that's not very good. Well, compared to everyone else who's around this price range, it is good. Again, offensive lineman, you kind of pay for what you get. I mean, that's just what it is. But this dude does come up 76 pass block finesse and 79 pass block finesse, or I think it's footwork or finesse. But at least he comes with 75 plus in those. As you see, he's an agile card. It says he is. He's at 308 pounds, which is a solid weight, 81 awareness, 79 strength. He's just good. But at the end of the day, for offensive lineman, you kind of get what you pay for. But he is definitely the best for this price range. So if you're looking for an offensive lineman that's maybe to do solo challenges with, they're going to be perfect for this. Next is going to be this David Andrews. He said he's around 30K right now. He's definitely cheaper than 30K. Usually you can get him for around 20K. David Andrews right here coming in. 81 overall, coming up 85 awareness, 78 pass block, and again 83 run block, which is a fantastic run block. I play a lot. He's my center. I run him and Sapphire. I run to the right a lot, like dives and stuff. They make wide open holes. You see him coming with 300 pounds, which is good. 6'3", 85 awareness, 80 run block power, and 83 run block power and 80 run block footwork. And then he also comes with 79 pass block footwork and then 78 pass block. He's a very good card. It does say he's a little bit more expensive. He'll go down, just wait a little bit. You'll definitely be able to find him for around that 20K range. But even for this 30K range, he's definitely the best center for that price. Coming in at right tackle is going to be Rob Havenstein. So this is our last position. I didn't do fullback because you really can just throw anyone at fullback. Maybe just go grab a tight end that has good run block or something. Fullbacks really aren't used that much. You see this dude's coming in with 75 pass block and 81 run block. He reaches an 80 threshold, and this dude is 6'8", so he's a big boy. Coming in with freaking 81 run block. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. 6'8", freaking 330 pounds. He's gonna definitely on that right side. He's gonna be able to pull people around. I used to use him at right tackle. I did go ahead and pick up a different one. I picked up Lane Johnson. It's a little bit more expensive. This guy is an absolute beast, meeting a run block threshold with the 75 pass block. So it's not like he's gonna get blown by when you are going to drop back and pass the ball. He's a cop if you are anywhere near that 5 to 6K range for a player. And our last player here is me, Mike McGlinchey. Not the 85, just the 81. He's coming around 20K. You see he comes with 83 run block. So again, he reached that 83, which is super good. He still has 75 pass block. This dude is also 6'8", and he's just gonna be a very good solid person to run behind, and he's not gonna be bad enough in the passing game where people are just gonna blow right by him, because he is a very big body and he has 75 pass block, which is the threshold for being like an okay blocker. Yeah, so he's the last player on this list. These guys are all going to be great. Now, let me let you know, these guys are going to be able to compete with the top end cards if you know what you're doing. They are not good enough where you can rely on them. Obviously, if someone has a full powered up God squad right now, you're probably going to lose the game, because at the end of the day, At this early in the Madden, cards, different overalls really do matter, but these guys are going to give you a fighting chance. These guys are going to be fast enough on the offensive side where you can be able to make plays. I am going to be making a defensive list, probably going to post that video tomorrow, so you guys do want to see that one. Make sure you go and subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can know when I post that video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Comment down below if I missed any players, or if these players have been working for you guys, or what player you guys are rocking on your team. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.